You ever wonder what it's like to go grocery shopping in Mexico? Well, somebody else is going to show you. No, we're going to go into a grocery store here in Mexico today. We're going to show you what it's like in there. Let's get going.
Let's go.
So this is where we've been going since we come to La Paz. We've tried other ones, but this is our favorite. Chedraui in La Paz, Mexico. Now we're going to show a couple of grocery stores today, but the reason why we're picking Chedraui first is because it's become our go-to grocery store. Why? Because a lot of the times we end up walking to and from the place we're staying. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about a few things that really surprised us here. And look at this, there's eggs on the shelf here. And we're not used to that in North America, well, Canada and US, where it's always refrigerated. That's because here in Mexico, they don't wash the eggs before they go to the shelf. They're protected by Mother Nature themselves. The fruits and vegetables here are fantastic. Boy, do they taste good. And Lucinda tells me they're a lot cheaper than at home. And we've even tried a couple of local markets for trying fruits and vegetables down here. Of course, there's always bottled water, but we actually find it kind of expensive here. I'll show you what we do for bottled water. So right beside Chedraui is this place called Pure Water. And this is where we come to get our potable water. We got that whole big blue jug for 13 pesos. And here's the wine section. Just like a lot of grocery stores back in Canada. You know, one thing that surprised me quite a bit is aluminum is the only thing they recycle down here. And there's not very many cans for sale. Most everything is bottles.
And the cans are expensive, more expensive usually.
That's a good point. The cans are usually more expensive. And I finally found the peanut butter. But look at the prices here. They used to be so expensive. And now look at the price here for a 4.54 gram of peanut butter. And now look at the price of peanut butter at home. Not that much of a difference anymore. Surprise! And just like Superstore and Walmart at home, they carry a little bit of everything else down here. Just like every other country in the world, inflation has hit hard here as well. Now let's talk a little bit about the prices down here. We're filming this in December of 2023, and we've noticed a difference. We were here back in January of 2023, and the prices have definitely gone up since then. Time to check out. Now take a look at this at the checkouts here. You can even buy motorcycles at the grocery store. So 816 pesos this time, and that's what we got. I'll stretch it out on the table when we get back. Now it's time to go to the next grocery store. And here's another local grocery store to go to, Soriana. Now this is the one store where we did find where you can recycle. And there it is for plastic, aluminum, and paper. So here in Mexico, we did find recycling. It's hard to find, but to be fair, it's hard to find in a lot of countries around the world. Yep.
Didn't we think our parents were nuts to go to different stores to get the best deals when we were working?
Yeah.
But once you're retired and living on a budget, guess what? Here we are. Not usually on the same day though.
Okay, let's go in. Yes, to Walmart. So Walmart in Paz Mexico is kind of like any other Walmart we got in the United States and Canada. The thing I do like here is their selection in the meat department. So here's our bill at Walmart, 1,010. So let's total it up and see what it looks like on the table at home. Time to get back. So we just laid out on the table what it looks like for our normal weekly grocery shop here in Mexico. So this here for a week's supply is about 1,825 pesos, which is about $140 Canadian and just over $100 US. That's it. So one surprise to us this time down in Mexico is prices for groceries are higher. It's noticeably higher from when we were here 10 months ago.
Even since February.
By doing several grocery shops this time, what we have figured is roughly almost everything is about 30% higher than it was last January. So hyperinflation has actually hit a lot of places in the world. It's not just Mexico that's running into this.
Yep, we heard that in Australia and from Europeans as well.
So that's what it's like this time. Hopefully that helps you out. If you're coming down to Mexico, what to expect for food prices. By doing several grocery shops, Now the fruits and vegetables here are much cheaper than home. At least that's what Lucinda's been telling me.